Nani is cute. He is hot. I think he's an amazing guy. Hello people, welcome to the incredible girl. So, why are we talking about Nani? That's because I pranked him. And yes, I am one of those very few people, yes, he told it himself, who was successful in pranking him. Dun, dun, dun. So obviously you must be having like 1,000 questions. How did this girl meet Nani? How did she prank him? Vagera, vagera, vagera. So this is what exactly happened. I happened to go to a high profile party. Now don't ask me how did I get to attend a high profile party. It's a secret. It was my first time ever attending such a big party. You won't believe the big parties are actually like how we watch it in the movies. The big lights, the grand dresses, everyone moving here and there, and I'm like, wow. The much more crazy part is you have celebs walking around here and there, and I was like, what should I do? Amongst the whole crowd in there, I find some person there, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks like Nani. And then my friend says, dude, that is Nani. And I'm like, what? Dil mein laddu phuta. So that is when I made up my mind that kisi bhi haal mein, whatever happens, I'm gonna go talk to Nani. So I happened to take a glass. Now what glass is this? Whiskey glass, wine glass, water glass? Leave that to your imagination. And I walk around very casually. So the point here is what I realized is when you're with big people out there, you don't have to act like, oh, you just like take a glass and walk around and you're like, hi, sort of thing. So I happened to go near the place where he's standing. We were talking to him and he's such a nice man. He talks to everyone, I guess. So I stood by near that group and then he finished his talk and he eventually turned towards me. This is where all the Mirchi Masala comes into picture. So he turns and I'm like, hey, and he's like, hi. And I'm like, hey Nani, hi, how are you doing? And he's like, hey, hi, I'm doing good. Now, obviously he doesn't know who I am. And I'm going there and saying hi as if I've been knowing him since years. And then he's like, hi, with a confused look, trying to figure out who I was. And I'm like, Nani, you didn't remember me? And he's like, no, not exactly. He was like, really trying to recollect. And then I was all into my dramatic flair and I was like, Nani, I know people say when you grow big and you become superstar and everything, you forget people, but I didn't think you were like that. I thought you'll always remember your classmates and everyone. So he was like, oh. Now, the twist here is Nani's wife was just beside him and Nani's wife is also damn pretty. She's so cute. Then she tells Nani, Nani, I thought you said you were in a boys' school. And I'm like, shit. Was Nani in a boys' school? Why didn't I know this before? Why didn't I know? Why was Nani in a boys' school? So I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get caught right now. But I was like, no, we were friends otherwise too. So I tried to cover up or something like that. Nani, sweet person he was, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not able to recollect you. So, and then I could no longer keep all this hangama, everything within me, because inside, you know, I was like this super excited girl who was like talking to Nani for this long. So then that is when I could like not control myself anymore and I started up laughing and I'm like, hey, you know what, you actually don't know me and I'm a fangirl of yours. Then I introduced myself and then he's like, oh my god, that is what I was thinking. How come I don't know this girl? I've never met you and how were you my classmate and all. Then his wife and his other friend who were there, they're like, Nani got pranked. Probably not in this expression, but definitely they did say that. So it was like everyone burst out laughing. It was like such a cool moment together in a group. And then that is when he told me, oh my god, you are one person who like pulled off a prank on me like that. And I'm like, dun, 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 dun. So it was a very silly prank, a small prank, but I feel that the small moments of conversation between me and him, I'm going to remember it lifelong, because that was like, that was like one of my first celebrity encounters, and I'm like, gonna cherish this forever. And then slowly the fangirl out of me started coming in and I'm like, hey, can I please get a picture with you, please? We took a selfie. So that is what happened and that is how I pranked him. I think that was like a really memorable incident for me. And basically after that 5 minutes conversation, all I can say is, man, Nani, like how they name him the natural star, he definitely on screen is the natural star, but off screen also he's such a wonderful gem of a human being. He's really polite, courteous to everyone around, makes us fall in love with him again and again. Another thing I observed is how he talks in movies, right? That is the same way he talks in reality too. His voice tone and everything. And third thing, if you think Nani is cute, I'm sorry to disappoint you. He's really, really, really cute. Definitely one of the greatest days on fun days. And so that is it. Keep smiling, stay awesome, Kudafis, goodbye. Oops. Nani, if you're watching this video, I just hope you remember me. I don't think you should forget the girl who's like pranking you. Lol. It was really nice talking to you. I could not tell you that day, but really nice talking to you. Wish you all the best for all your future movies, and you're definitely gonna rock in all of them.